and welcome to Braintree High School for today's coverage of boys varsity volleyball as your Braintree Womps take on the Newton North Tigers. Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV, and Braintree coming to today's action 3-6 on the season, facing the 7-1 Tigers, and Braintree coming off of a tough one against Needham and also a loss to Wellesley following that one. But the one here at home against Needham was one that Braintree certainly played well in. The score, the 3-0 loss, didn't indicate that, but they played very tough against a very good team in Needham, and now a very tough game again here at home against Newton North in a very good Bay State conference. We'll take a quick break here as we get set for set number one. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Braintree High School. Start of the first set as the Womps serve, and that one is out of play. And the opening serve with a service error, something that Braintree has improved as the season has gone on. Double hit against Braintree, and it's quickly 2-0. Womps certainly can't afford a slow start here today against a team that's just lost one, and that's going to be an ace. Pass at the net, and a net violation. I don't know if it was Kokoris. It looked like it must be Kokoris who was underneath the net. So the Womps get on the board with the service error from the Tigers, and both teams now with one each. 4-1 the score here in the first set, as that one was blocked, but it lands on Braintree's side of the court. Blocked at the net. Now the pass to Kokoris, and Kokoris with the kill. Serve from Burke, and now the pass as that one was blocked on the rotation over from the Womps front line. As Newton North again gains the point to go back up by 4-6-2 here early in the first set. Another tough serve and an ace. That's the second already. And the Womps will take an early timeout as they trail 7-2 to begin this one. A pair of aces for the Tigers, and Braintree a little bit sluggish here to begin. We'll take a quick break as well. We'll be right back. Play finally set to resume after the timeout. 7-2 and the serve for Newton North, and that one is into the net. So now 2 service errors on the Tigers to go along with 2 aces. Block at the net, but on Braintree's side. For a second, the Womps thought it was their point as the ball went right into the net. Communication on the back end as Burke let that one go. And that's now 3 service errors as Braintree gets another point to make it 8-4. Looking to string together a couple consecutive now. Pass at the net, and now the setup as it's pushed to the back line by Kokoris. Nice dig. Deflected high. And here on the third try, it's over, but blocked. But the Tigers keep it going. Good volley going this time for Braintree as that one is blocked. And here we go again. And finally, the kill as that one was stung down the line by Gavis. Serve from Such in the middle of the court. Now the pass on over to Kokoris as it's dug. And the pass back. And nobody there for Braintree after Kokoris had the dig. Largest lead of the first set is 6, 10-4. That one up around the lighting fixtures here in the gymnasium, but avoids it. It would still be in play if it didn't make contact, but the Womps know their own gym. As that one was killed by Connors. Braintree using so far 1 timeout. Here in the first set, they get 2 per set. Right in the middle of the court as Kokoris is able to set things up, and that one is out of bounds. On the third try, it is knocked over but out of bounds. And right now, Braintree struggling to get things going in the right direction. Trailing by 9 now early on, 13-4. Takes a nice carom off the top of the net. Everything has been served in the middle of the court for the Tigers to this point. Blocked at the net again, but out of bounds. And Braintree now going to take their final timeout of the first set as Newton North has come storming out here 15-4 to begin set 1. Take a quick break and bring you back the remainder of set 1 after this. Such again with the serve, 15-4 Tigers, and now it is a 16-4 game as Kokoris just off the line. Newton North has definitely taken Braintree off their game early. This isn't the way they played against Needham. That was probably one of the tougher opponents they faced this year. Another unforced mistake at the net. 4 of the 5 points Braintree has earned have been off of missed serves for the Tigers. Eggert coming in for Lee. Substitutions all the way around as the Tigers have a quick rotation. Morin able to gather the point for the Womps. And it's back to 11, 17-6. Now Braintree for the first time here in the first set looking for consecutive points. As that one is out of bounds on the back line. Took a second for the ruling. Pass to Kokoris, and he finishes at the net. The first time here in the first set that he's been able to get free at the front of the net, and shows what he can do if he receives a good pass, able to kill it right along the left sideline. And finally here, Braintree able to string together two consecutive to make it 19-8, as that one was knocked into the net by Fallon. Another great hit along the outside as Smith converts the kill. And again, a lot of stuff have been in the middle of the court on the back end for Braintree. It's been the spot that they've wanted to go to, and right now it's proving to be a good location as that one was tapped over. And now back to the pass as McNeil. And a double hit for a Womp point, 20-9. Nice work by Eggert. As right now, the Tigers just really forcing Braintree to have the ball bounce off of their hands and out of bounds, making it tough to return it. Sliding play by Burke, but he's not able to keep it in play. And it's now 22-9 as the Tigers looking to close the door quickly here in set one. The chorus finds an open spot. (22-10). Hard serve and an ace. Right on the corner. As the Womps get their first ace, and back-to-back points converted by Kokoris. This time it's returned. And what's the call? It's going to be a net violation. So Braintree now with 3 consecutive to cut the lead to 10. Of course, putting a little bit extra on that one. as it pops off the net. And dug right in the middle of the court. And finished. Looks like the Womps have made a change along the back line. Looks like Kokoris is going to play a little bit more defensive here, trying to keep some of those points from falling on the Braintree side. Knocked over on the third try. And blocked at the net. But out of bounds. Braintree pleading that that one was in play. Set point here for the Tigers. And now with an opportunity to win set one, but they're not. That one on the double hit. So the Womps starting to pile up some points late here in the first set and hoping this one will translate over to the remainder of the game. Really struggled early to find the rhythm, but it seems like the Womps have started to find a little bit of a groove, but obviously a little bit too late here in set one. Course into the net, and the end of the first set with a 25-13 victory for Newton North in set one. They'll switch sides, and we'll have set number two after this. Welcome back to the Hurricane Gymnasium Room for second set here as the Womps lost 25-13 in set one. And now in set two, Braintree looking to take some of that momentum that they carried later in the first set into the second set and trying to keep it much closer, as the Womps have done better this time almost all season as the game has gone on. The match that way, even though Braintree has started off slow, it has usually picked up its speed and really made the matches closer. But to this point, two consecutive to start for the Tigers, and that one coming via the ace. Back-to-back aces now. And it is a 3-0 edge. Right now, Braintree having all sorts of trouble trying to control the serves, which is a little bit surprising because that hasn't been a problem almost all season. So a quick 4-0 edge, 3 of those coming on aces, and we'll take a timeout as Braintree has a quick talk. Back after the timeout, 4-0. The lead for the Tigers as Braintree is able to control the serve this time, and the pass is a double hit. Right now, Braintree having trouble getting clean exchanges on their passes as they look for the first point here of the second set. Tapped over by Kokoris and controlled by Hollenberg, as that one was blocked, this time by Morin. deflected off the tips of Kokoris and Wishart, and that one lands out off of Braintree. So far, a perfect start to the second set for the Tigers. Looking for their 8th win in 9 tries. And Braintree really just making a lot of mental mistakes along the serves. That's already 3 aces that we've seen, or 4 aces now that we've seen here in this second set. Kokoris takes out a little bit of his anger on that hit, but a nice control. And Braintree finally able to get on the board here to make it 7-1 as that one was out of play. Pass, and that one was deflected as Braintree gets 2 consecutive points to make it a 7-2 match here as McNeil took a little bit of something off of that. What a hit by Connors, and he really got elevated to make some solid contact and deliver the kill. Now serving is Connors, and that was an excellent serve and another ace. 7 already through not even a set and a half. Nice hit that time, and McNeil has turned things up a little bit. 2 points out of the last 3 that he has been a direct result of. 9-3 as now Burke's set to serve. He goes to the back end where it's played by Hollenberg, and right back onto Burke. This is going to be almost an impossible play. A nice idea, but that one hits the ceiling as O'Donnell really was in no man's land. Not his fault, certainly, but that would have taken a miraculous hit to try and knock that one over the net. Eight aces to this point, and it's an 11-3 game here in the second set. Here's the pass at the net to Kokoris. Winds back and delivers. What a play by the Tigers to keep it alive, and they get the point. That was so close to being an ace. Another solid serve as it's passed to Kokoris and knocked right down by Mike Kokoris. So Francis and Mike teaming up there. Braintree back within 7, 12-5. Kill from Karasik. And now he'll serve. But before that, Braintree takes the timeout. This will be their final timeout here of the second set. We'll be right back. (13-5), and again the serve from Keverich. But what a play by Burke as he caught Newton North napping there along the side. And they didn't expect him to return that, as that one was punched over with the left hand. And he really made a nice play on it. Probably one of his best hits of the season. That was not an easy play. Again, it's down to 7. And just like that, it's back up to 8 as Hollenberg elevates, coming over from the basketball team. He really showed his ups there. Double hit on Kokoris. And just like that, lead has ballooned to 9. No deflection, and that one's knocked out by Morin. Right into the net by Kokoris. And the lead is 11 at 17-6. Kept alive by Braintree there at the net. And now it is going to be a kill for the Tigers to make it an 18-6 edge. Nice dig by Hollenberg as he goes down into the slide. And now Braintree looks to transition it over at the net. Close to a net violation it is on Morin. Looked like both teams were pretty close to being underneath the net, but they got Braintree there. And it is the largest lead of the match at 19-6. Now 26. Again, the Braintree Womps now out of timeouts here in the second set. They used one early at 4-0 and then a few minutes ago. But this has really been a tough one for the Womps as far as staying in the match. They lost the first set by 12, and right now they trail by 13. 20-7. As now O'Donnell set to serve for the Womps. And both teams going into the bench. Braintree committing their third service error. And now trail by 14, 21-7. Left-handed serve. That one hits the top of the net, and Braintree fortunate to return it. Kept alive. And the pass to Kokoris, and he finishes it. Set up at the net again, this time for Kokoris, and that one hits the hoop. Karam's down and on the side of the Tigers for another point for the Womps to make it 21-9. And again, the Womps waiting till late to get the string together. Couple consecutive now. And a really tough hit as Such elevates and finishes at the net. Nice play just to return that to the net. As Braintree with the pass, and now the finish as that one was blocked and over the net by Gavris. And the Tigers commanding right now, looking to go up by 2 sets. Pretty close to being out as O'Donnell decided to play it. And instead it turns into another point for the Tigers. As now it is set point, 24-9. Pass to the Womps as knocked over by McNeil. And the finish here in set 2, 25-9. The Tigers win set 2 after winning 25-13 in set 1. And Braintree now will switch sides again. And they look to rebound here and hopefully win at least one set. Trying to get right back into this, but right now the Tigers have been dominant. And we'll take a break as we bring back the third set after this.
We must score! Great athleticism by the Lady Womp. Looking for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown, Braintree.
Off the glass for 2. Shot from Stimson, and it's redirected in front. Welcome back to the Hershey Gymnasium. Braintree trailing 2-0. Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV, and the Womps will serve to begin the third set. If Braintree doesn't win this set, the match will be over, as the first point again is gained by Newton North as they have in the prior 2, and it continues here into the third set. So Braintree looking for a much quicker start here to this third set and try and really compete with this Newton North team, one of the best teams in all of Massachusetts. They haven't really been as overpowering as you would think with just the one loss on the season, but they've done everything correct. The serves have been good, and they've had a lot of aces that have caused problems for Braintree. Up to the side of the court, but out of play. But it must have been deflected, and it was. So a 1-1 game, and Braintree will now serve. Nice serve from Wishart. And now he gets a chance at the net with the pass to Kokoris. And Braintree for the first time here today leads 2-1. That one off of Kokoris and out of play. Tied at 2. That one went a mile after contact. 2 apiece, and the serve. A quick tap. It's set up as Kokoris goes to the middle of the court and a sliding play. Keep it alive. And a beautiful block by Kokoris. McNeil was also getting up. But it looked like that one hit the hand of Kokoris and down on the court for a 3-2 edge now for the Womps and the serve. As Burke goes to the back end and out of play, just barely, as Braintree now picks up their 4th service error of the match. Tied at 3. Wishart fell down there and looked a little bit scary because certainly see an injury that way with non-contact. You see certain knee injuries that way, but thankfully he's able to get up and laugh it off. Four to 3 now. As the Tigers string together another point to make it 5-3. Set up, and now the pass to Kokoris is deflected at the net, kept alive, and now the pass from Hollenberg, and swatted into the net by Karasik. That one set up for the ace as the Newton North crowd just cheers it out for the Womps. Foreshadowing what happened there. Tied at 5. Braintree starting to string together some points here in this 3rd set. And again, on top again, 6-5. Heavy serve and an ace. So Kokoris has proved to be the deciding factor here in this 3rd set, and he's really given fits along the serves. Now picked up 2 aces, 3 in total now for the Womps. The largest lead is 2-7-5. Chorus, that time hitting it out. Womps getting another point, going back up again by 2, 8-6. Braintree hoping to sustain this kind of effort throughout this 3rd set and pick up a victory. As that was deflected this time by Wishart and off of his hands for the Newton North point, 8-7. It almost looked like it was caught at the net the way it was blocked. As this one's deflected in the middle of the court and sent to Kokoris. He's blocked. And the finish as Connors knocks that one down. Tie it at 8. And an ace, as there was a lack of communication that time who was going to take it between Kokoris and McNeil. Nine aces now for the Tigers as they go back up top, 9-8, but allow the Womps to tie it back up at 9 with the service error. So both teams now with 5 of those. And that serve is out of bounds, so both teams now switching service errors. Double hit against Braintree there. Now it's 11-9. This is where Braintree has to stay strong. Can't afford to let things get away. And Coach Standard is on the same page as me. She wants to talk it over with her team, knowing that this one is in the balance. We'll take a quick break and bring you back. Third set after this. 11-9 coming out of the timeout as Braintree looks to get right back into it. Too much air into that one as it falls out. 12-9, the edge. As M. Miniker with the serve. Nice spot on the court to hit as Wishart converts. Fallon with the impressive kill that time as he went cross court. Dangerous spot to hit, and he did it with force. And Kokoris with the kill as that was deflected. 13-11. Braintree serving again. This is where the serves will be so important for Braintree down the stretch. As this one moves on. Got to have good serves. Can't give away any at the serving level. And the block by Kokoris as he makes it 13-12. As that one was out of bounds, it was hit solidly, but Karasik a little bit too much behind it, and Braintree ties it at 13. Braintree not getting the call this time as that one was out. Or it was not out, rather. They were yelling that it was out, but this time not getting the referee's approval. (14-13) Tigers. They'll be serving. And Braintree is certainly their best set of the night. Tied at 14. Again, deflected. Or at least it looked like it was. I thought it was from here, but I guess not. 15-13 Tigers, and they'll serve. Certainly looked like that one changed direction on the way by. And now Braintree's going to have a heck of a time trying to knock it over the net. And they do, as they play it well off the carom. And it's not going to matter, though, as Fallon with the kill. (16-13) now, as the edge has increased. Braintree's had a run every time the Tigers have extended that lead, but this third set has started to turn a little bit, and now it's up to 4, 17-13, as the Tigers look to close out in straight sets. Short serve. This time it gets a piece of the net, and Carom's over. And Braintree's gonna have to take a timeout here, trailing 18-13, in danger of dropping this one here at home in 3 consecutive sets. We'll be right back. 18-13 Tigers, and the serve. We get the pep band going along here on the right-hand side, as that one is up into the stands. And a 19-13 edge now for Newton North. Both teams taking their time on these substitutions. Blocked at the net. Braintree with the point, climbing back into it, 19-14. And I need to go on a run here, trying to close it out. Burke with the serve. Knocked over on the third try by the Womps. And again, the dig from Burke. And Braintree not able to knock it over. And now they're going to change it to a Braintree point. So 19-15 the score. And an ace right in there. 19-16. Braintree not going away quietly. Short serve, and the Wamps pay the price for it, as that was a service error. 2016. Hollenberg with the serve, as it's now played into the middle of the court, blocked. And again, Kokoris with the opportunity. This time he converts. To make it 2017. Service error on the Wamps, 21-17. Jump serve, and the pass as O'Donnell has his attempt blocked. And now Kokoris, he's blocked, and Braintree wasn't able to knock that one over the net without the defense of the Tigers, who were certainly there in waves at the net. 22-17, and Newton North closing in on victory here today. First service error in a while for the Tigers, but that's their sixth. They had 3 in the first set. They've really improved that number as this one's gone on. Nine service errors for the Wamps, and that's 3 out of the last 4 serves that have come that way. 23-18. 2 points away from victory for the Tigers, as Braintree in desperate need of a rally. Nice play on both sides. Nice play by Kokoris to keep it going. And now match point, 24-18, as match point for the Tigers. Again, Braintree playing their strongest set of the match, but right now not looking good. Trying to push it to a 4th set. Pass to O'Donnell, and he slips it right over the outstretched arms of Gavris. 24-19. Dow with the serve. Again, match point. And there it is, as that one finished off by Eggert. 25-19. The end result here in the 3rd set, and a 3-0 victory here today for the Tigers to improve to 8-1 on the season. The Wamps started slow and lost 25-13 in the first set. and 25-9 in that second set before playing a much stronger third and final set, but it wasn't good enough. 25-19. So 3-0, the victory for Newton North. Braintree drops to 3-7 with a loss here today. And a tough week upcoming as Braintree has Natick and then Framingham. Framingham, one of the better teams in Massachusetts as well. So for the final time here from the Hercus Gymnasium, for Genevieve Rigoli, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.